It's spinning. There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Look at that. Look at that.
We made it.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry about the delay. We're having producer issues.
Yeah. That's okay. We're here now.
It happens. That just means all you freeloaders get a free.
They're not
entire free show.
Freeloaders is a derogatory term. We're trying to entice people to join, so we're going to call them non-subscribers.
Okay, whatever you say.
All you non-subscribers, welcome to the free edition of Cooking for the Poors.
Or if they're poor, is cooking the poors.
Yeah.
So,
and
evidently, if you're a freeloader, you're poor. You can't even afford $5 a month. Simple $5 a month. Shit, I blow more than that on games on Facebook.
Yeah, you pay for games on Facebook,
and it's this dumb Monopoly Go game. I've been waiting for years for Facebook to come out with a Monopoly game, and they finally came out with it. Now I can't stop playing it. I'm up to like fucking level 200.
Wow.
I like them. I like make people go bankrupt, take all their fucking money.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Cooking for the Poors. And tonight, I'm sorry, my name is Chef Puardi. I am a 4-time Michelin chef that specializes in easy to make and cheap dishes on a budget. Tonight, we're making something, because this is the holiday seasons. We're making what I call ho-ho breakfast casserole. Ho-ho.
Ho-ho breakfast casserole.
Ho-ho.
Oh, I have to add the extra hose. You don't mind extra hose, but do I have to include them?
I have no problem if there's extra hose.
I kind of figured you'd say that.
Okay. This will be, okay. We're going to start off. Please remember when I read these recipes off, these are for a 9x13 baking dish, okay? That is not, I thought about doing that. I can't do that because then I have to make 2 9x13 fucking dishes. That would cost me more money. So I'm just going to have to figure out I'm just going to have to do more dishes where there's not so much precise measuring of stuff. This needs to be easy. Like this one right here, this is going to be a delicious one. I really think it is because the one that I know that my taste testers have, I thought, boy, I want to buy. I'm ready to eat. We're going to start off with our baking dish. Oh, I got to move my camera. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit flustered this evening. I don't know why, but normally that's my walker. Down a little. There is our 9. Well, I'm sorry, it's not 9x13. There's our baking dish.
Imagine in your head that it's 9x13.
Yeah.
Through the reality of television, what we're seeing is a 9x13.
We are going to add one. I'm really having a hard time here tonight. 1 can of
smoke a little too much
biscuits. They say they use the grand one. I don't use the grand ones. I just use. God damn it.
Hot Mess Express coming in.
Irene says it's a good thing your desk isn't see-through, and
Damn,
now, after that explosion, even more so.
God. Wow.
Oh my God. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do with these, and you're going to think I'm going to lay in them and.
What? What was that?
You're going to think about it.
Oh.
He went all Swedish chef.
Lay them in the I'm not going to lay them in the bottom. I'm going to stand them up.
Oh my god.
And press them.
We've lost him already.
Press them. And
We lost him a long time ago.
press them into the side. Okay, I gotta open my eyes. I can't open my eyes to even see it. Okay. Pressing.
Oh,
biscuits.
Lord.
The custard in the pan. From the mousey.
Pressing them in. Okay, I'm trying to.
Press them in, all right.
I'm trying to catch my breath. My breath. I'm sorry, guys. I am. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
No,
I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
This is very entertaining. Please continue.
I didn't expect to feel this way for the show. I expected to be yeah. So I'm gonna keep pressing. I'm standing up on like the making a fuck me.
What? Oh, he wanted to talk about me the other day with offering up. Listen to him. He's asking everybody to.
Because every time I looked over, you were flipping me off, and like I said, I thought that when somebody flipped you off, it meant fuck you. That means every time you looked over at me, you wanted to have sex with me. No,
I think we're on the wrong show for that.
okay, sorry. No, you see that I have this lined with the biscuits. Now I'm going to add in Dan's favorite part.
Oh, right on.
I'm going to add in some frozen tater tots.
Right on.
I'm going to do that with the frozen tots.
I'm already giving this recipe a thumbs up, Steve.
I'm going to even the tots out really well, and because you want it to cook pretty evenly, and I believe listen, two tots stuck together. Okay, just kind of move them around, so just kind of like so. Now,
You got to make sure you poke every single one of them. I mean,
now we're going to add some sausage patties to the top of that. We're going to put like one there. And then we're going to put like one there. And one there. And one there. And then I'm going to take one and I'm going to cut it in half like so and put it right here in the middle.
What? In the middle? Oh my Lord! Now we get freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger and Chef and Forrest all in one, and a little mush mouth.
If the Swedish Chef and Forrest Gump had a kid together.
Good God!
Oh, that was good. Swedish Chef and Forrest Gump having every kid. That was good. That's a good one, Dan. That's okay. Whew. I'm gonna set that aside. Now we've added our sausage. Now we're not done. We're not done. Now we're gonna be getting to the fun part here. Now we're going to add. Now, like I said, this recipe is for a full baking dish. So you're going to be okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. Okay. So you're gonna add a dozen eggs. That's right. I said a
Get
dozen.
a dozen eggs.
A dozen eggs, which,
That's a
as you know,
lot of eggs.
as you know, I'm not using a dozen eggs. I'm using half a dozen eggs because my recipe is only half the. And no,
Halfsies.
and no, I'm not a professional chef. I can't crack an egg with one hand. I'm lucky to crack an egg and get no shell. So even with two hands, I usually end up with egg everywhere. I just keep adding eggs. I'm going to add a whole dozen eggs in your pan. And this is going to be the fun part. Next comes more fun. Now we're going to add in our spices. Our,
Did you say spices?
Spices.
What?
As long as there's no cinnamon.
Yeah,
nope,
true.
there is no cinnamon. Okay, now this is where I'm going to become a little more professional. I have my little teaspoon, tablespoon, measuring spoon, and I would like to properly use the right amount of product. Thank you. So
Product.
everything is going to be a teaspoon or less, but there's several ingredients. So right now, this is onion powder. I'm going to add this. See, it's getting a little bit over, but that's okay. That's about a teaspoon. I was close. Then let's see.
Now, just a few seconds ago, he said he was going to be professional, use the correct measurements, and then he says just about a teaspoon.
Now we're going to use black pepper.
Pepper.
We're going to use about. So if you look at about about 3/4 of a teaspoon. Teaspoon now, mind you, teaspoon, not tablespoon. Now our next ingredient. Whew, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting a little bit tired. Is garlic powder. Sprinkle. Okay. I'm going to add that in there. But wait, we're not done yet.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. There's more.
There's always more.
We're going to add just about 1/4 of a teaspoon, and that's just, this will not be running over type of this, because I'm not a big salty shaker, and the sausages have salt.
You say he's not a big salty shaker.
He said, I'm not a big salty shaker. That's what he said.
Now we're going to add some cayenne pepper.
Oh,
Now,
right on.
Not a whole lot, but we're going to have about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Also, ta-da! Just like that. Now, we're not done.
We're not done. There's more.
But
There's
wait,
more.
there's more.
Now we're going to whisk this up. Oh, I don't, you notice I don't have the 1912 blender out or anything. I haven't got the concrete chocolate cake off the bottom of it yet. So it still kind of looks like somebody drove it through a fucking mud hole. But with cake batter.
No, it did not look like mud, sir.
You whisk it. You like the whisk it.
Don't risk it. Whisk it.
I like to get it really well and blended up. And then you add it. Okay, now we're going to shake. Shake your booty.
Shake your booty.
Now, okay, now I didn't check my. As you can see, we have all this done. Now we're going to slowly pour this egg mixture over the sausage and into the crevices all over the thing, casserole, whatever you want to call it. You just pour it in there. I know what you're saying. You put biscuits in there. I know that's what I'm saying. And I don't know how this is. I ran it over on my table.
You put the sausage in. You put the sausage.
It's all right. It'll be there next week when I come clean.
And you shake it off.
No, okay, then you got that. Now you got that. Now, but wait, we're not
There's
done
more.
yet. Yes, I'm gonna use my towel here to clean up the egg mixture that spilled on the countertop. I don't want Miss Buzz to look that up.
Yes, Spooner, he washed his hands. Thank you for your concern.
I wear gloves when I do my taste testers.
Thank God.
Now we're going to put cheese, Fiesta blend cheese, on top of all of this.
All that yummy cheese.
Yeah, just a little safety side note: when you're cooking with raw eggs or raw sausage like that, you always need to wash your hands after handling each one. We're not too concerned about the chef doing that in this one because he's the only one going to eat it. But
That's right, and I'm not going to admit if I got the shit, although I will admit if it gave me the scoop or not. Okay, now one more little thing, and then we'll be getting ready for the poof.
Well, see, the funny thing about that, since you mentioned that, we are minus a producer tonight. So
that's right. There's no poof, is there?
Normally, when we get to the poof, the unsubscriber or non-subscribers wouldn't get to see the finished product because chef would poof, and then we'd go off the free show and go subscriber only. So only our subscribers could see the finished product. Tonight we don't have that option. So you non-subscribers, you're going to get to see the real meal deal here after the poof.
Well, okay. I'm glad you reminded me. But we're going to top our cheese off with a little bit. I thought I have never done this before, but it really made it look good. A little bit of dried parsley. I always thought parsley was just a basic nothing, but I guess a lot of people don't like this. And that's it. And then you're going to put this in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And then it's going to come out of your oven and look a lot like look like that. Making me drool already. Whoa, look at that.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look amazing?
It does. It smells fantastic too.
I walked in the apartment to get that, and he's like, it's over there on the stove. And I looked and I was like, oh my God, it looks so good and it smelled good. And I picked it up and I'm like, it's so freaking heavy. There's a lot of food there in that little pan.
There's a lot of food.
I did mention that it smells good. It smells fantastic. And then just to start off with, I'm going to break off a biscuit here.
Oh.
The biscuit is done.
Oh.
It's done all the way through.
Well, that was good. I was worried about that.
Mm-hmm. And it tastes like a biscuit. Well done on the biscuit.
Well, I can't wait to do it.
I couldn't figure out why the recipe called for the biscuit, but I just thought it was interesting. I never done anything like that. And actually, it's just like all the other recipes. And I almost took it one step further. I almost made up the thing of sausage gravy.
Oh.
To pour sausage gravy over the top of this.
Corey says, taste the biscuit, taste the biscuit.
Oh, yeah. The biscuits are good.
He's going Chinese on us.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Look at that.
wow, it's
We
done
have
all the way
tots.
through.
We have sausage. We have it's a little runny in the bottom, but I think that's the sausage grease, and you can't really help that.
Probably. Yeah.
But it smells amazing. Is the sausage done?
I don't know.
We're trying to determine if the sausage is cooked.
That's what I'm worried about.
No, like I said, yeah, I agree, but I think it'll be okay. It's not raw, is it?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Oh,
I'll
yes,
let you
we'll
know in
find
about
out.
45 minutes.
Maybe you should cook it for 45 minutes. I want because that's why I told you to put it in the oven to warm it up. Just in
I
case.
did. As soon as I got home, we put it in the oven.
Okay, so I think it'll be all right now. I think it'll be all right. Shut up, fucking Tom. You can't even see sausage, you dumb motherfucker.
Hell,
Yeah.
Steve.
They're saying
calm down.
the sausage may match your hat. But you know what? I'm going to go for it.
All right.
What's the worst they can do is give you these shits?
Give him the
Shit
shits.
my brains out for a week, but hey, no big deal.
Nah,
Yeah.
I would never make a.
I was in the Army. I've eaten worse.
Oh,
Oh.
exactly. Exactly.
All right.
I was
The
a
flavor.
little-
The flavor is good. But everywhere where the sausage grease came in contact with the biscuit dough,
it's not done.
the biscuits are not done. This probably
Right,
needed to cook a little longer.
Okay.
And the hash browns have disintegrated
Oh shit.
because of the biscuit grease.
Huh.
So maybe if they had been cooked a little longer too before I cut into them, they wouldn't have exploded. But these are my hash browns.
Ugh.
Yeah, and there's
Is that raw egg?
there's raw
Perhaps?
egg in here too.
Yeah, the egg is still raw.
So probably
Okay.
because of the different size of the baking dish, but the baking time needed to be adjusted. The flavor, like I said, is good. But everything else is not working here. There's a puddle of raw egg right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this needed to cook a lot longer.
It probably did. It say to brown the sausage beforehand?
No, they put the sausage on raw too.
Huh.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to guess it had to do with adjusting for the size of the pan.
Yeah. Because they did it all at a 9 by 13, and they only use six biscuits, six sausages, 2, 4, 6. I added more sausages into it. You know,
Okay.
I thought maybe because I probably should have just used 2 because
Yeah.
if
If you'd done like 4 or 6, maybe the heat would have made
Yeah.
it through a little better.
right, yeah, and I put that, and that's I'm the one that made that because I'm the one that thought,
Damn it. And I so wanted to eat
Yeah,
this.
it smells
well, fucking
fantastic.
put it back in the oven and cook it. A little bit longer.
We're gonna bake it some more and see how
Yeah,
it
we
turns out.
might. We'll see.
Just I was worried about the biscuits burning on top, but then and the when I remember going back to the recipe, the biscuits in hers look really dark. They weren't burnt, but they were very done. I could tell that. Maybe that's what I.
I think we're gonna cover up this whole thing with foil and put it back.
Oh
in
yeah,
the bake,
yeah,
and that'll help protect the biscuits, but it'll also bake a little
exactly.
more thoroughly, because
Bake from the
flavor is
bottom.
there.
Yeah. I was worried about my bake time when I took it out. I thought, boy, I don't want to burn a son of a bitch.
Well, and you got close because the one here on the edge is pretty dark, so I can see your concern.
Right.
Yeah. You can always cover it with foil halfway through too.
Yeah.
That'll help keep the biscuits from.
Something else I noticed.
Yeah, it's
This sausage is very salty. And
Okay.
there's you can really taste the salt throughout everything I just ate. So if the recipe tells you to add salt, don't do it.
Oh yeah.
Because the sausage, most processed sausages like this come with a lot of salt in them already.
Right.
I personally don't like salt.
I don't either.
So This is going to be too salty for you. Take some of your sausage out before you bake it, but I still think it's going to be even a little too salty for you.
Oh.
But other than that, like I said, the flavor is great and it smells fantastic. And once it's done cooking, I'm sure it'll be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But
Just
again,
tweak it a bit, and
Yeah.
you know, I would brown the sausage first.
I didn't say the brown
add
fucking
it.
sausage first.
well,
I know it doesn't say that, but
brown
I'm
them
just
halfway.
saying I would.
Brown them halfway and then throw them on there.
And get all that grease out of there. That's the biggest problem here, I think, is the grease from the
Oh,
sausage.
fucking quit this fucking.
No, you're not quitting.
Fucking bullshit.
You're not quitting.
The one fucking dish I think looks good is the worst dish I've ever made.
Does.
And the one that looks like a pile of shit. Like, oh god, this tastes delicious.
No, it looks fantastic,
Yeah.
but it's just
It looks good.
Yeah.
It
it's
smells
all
good.
trial and error.
I
And
could
the
have
part
easily-
I tasted.
My
listen,
presentation was so much better than they've
Presentation
been
was
in the
spot on.
past.
presentation was great. I didn't feel like I was looking at
Yeah.
something that. Never mind. I won't say
I mean,
that.
Look
Anyway,
at last week's. Last week's
Hey.
it looked like a fucking pile of shit.
it looked like some sort of technical error in the porta potty.
Exactly. It looked like my toilet did this morning.
Oh.
But,
Oh, let's not
This
go
one-
there.
Presentation, looks wise, it was spot on. It just needed an adjustment in the cooking time and maybe a little less sausage. And we're going to bake it some more
Mhm.
and see how it turns out. But
Yeah,
the part I tasted really tasted good, except
I
for the
think
extra salt.
I thought, boy, I thought, like, damn, I picked up some of this weighs 4 or 5 pounds. And some
Yeah,
of
it's
it
very
did.
heavy. But it's all
Yeah.
it's trial and error. It's the first
I
time
wasn't
you made
going to
this.
eat it tonight anyhow. Because dumb me, I already got pork chops out to thaw. Actually, I already got stuff out to make something else. But I thought, fuck it, I don't want to make that. I don't want that right now. I'll make that tomorrow. So I got pork chops out to thaw. And I thought, well, fuck, I'm making that fucking dish. I'm not eating pork chop, but I really want to eat the pork chops. Bake this, and then I put it in the refrigerator and bake it tomorrow morning. And I'll have it for breakfast. Probably.
What did I tell you earlier today? I said, man, I hope it's good because I won't have to cook dinner tonight.
Yeah. So what's Steve making? I said, some kind of tater tot casserole. She said, I hope it's good. I don't want to cook tonight.
All you got to do is finish baking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try it. I think it'll turn out.
Throw it back in for a little
Wow.
while.
It's just it was so much compacted in that little
Yeah.
bitty
Yeah.
tin,
yeah.
and it just didn't bake enough, like the eggs, and yeah, it's really runny.
Yeah.
Feel the temp on the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be all right.
I
We'll fix
know.
Good God, Steve. Dead air.
You better not choke. You better not wheeze. You better inhale. Santa Bong is coming.
Santa
to
Bong.
town.
Oh Lord. Well, all right.
All right. Well,
What's
we have
next?
it.
What is next week? Do you have next week's
he's
plan?
still hacking up along. Give him a minute. We got to fill some time here. So, in a minute, we're going to go over the ingredients. We're going to go over the cost, and we're going to remind you that your cooking time needs to be adjusted.
Yes.
So, go over the list of ingredients again, please, with the cost.
The ingredients for a 9 by 13 baking dish. Whew, the table's freezing cold. 2 cans of one can of Grands. They say Grands. The flaky big biscuits.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
One package of the pre-pattied sausage patties. tater tots, 12 eggs, and 1 package of shredded cheese of your liking. And then a little bit. Then, so with Dan's omission, omit the salt.
Yeah.
And you're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then a little bit less of chili powder. Depends on how hot you like it. I don't like it super hot. Now, I don't know if the spices are for Dan or not. I know what Dan likes, and I know he likes a lot hotter.
Cindy Council ask, is that child's pull up on Steve's wearing on his head? No, that is Steve's new chef hat. It was a gift from DA. What does it say on your hat?
It says Chef Courtney. No, it's not a child pull up. But thank you, Cindy, for noticing. Okay.
Wow.
And the total cost is right around $10 for all those ingredients. I'm saying it could easily feed 8. Because, I mean, I could eat the whole pan, but I'm 2 people. At least I'm 2 people, sometimes 3 people. Oh, and don't forget, after you add your cheese, to sprinkle it with parsley. That's your choice. I think parsley is just a decoration more than anything. I don't think it really has a flavor. You know,
I probably would have dusted it with oregano to go with the garlic.
Oregano. Yeah, you could have, dusted.
Or
whatever.
Maybe thyme. Thyme is a good egg flavor. But hey, it's all up to interpretation and the flavors you're after and the spices you're after. This is another one of those recipes that has infinite possibilities.
Oh, most definitely. I planned on cooking mine and serving mine with piccati on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now that sounds good.
Now, you know what I would do with yours if I were you? Just a tip. I would take your big, your 9x13 baking pan that you have,
Yeah.
and put that in there,
Yeah.
and bake it.
If not, then you need to remove some of that sausage.
Or take some of the sausage out too.
So the one you have there that you just put together, put it in a larger dish.
Take it out of the pan.
Yep, and put it in a bigger baking dish.
Put it in your big 9x13, the one you make your brownies and your cakes in. That glass pan that you have, I would put it in that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cilantro. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's
Cilantro would really brighten it up. So, all in all, not a fail. Just didn't make it all the way to the finish line.
Yeah, it should have been cooked it longer.
And what is your prep time?
30 minutes.
So,
well, that's what it took me before. So I'm going to say 15 to 30 minutes.
So 15 minutes and $10, and you're going to feed 8 people.
At least 8 people, not 10. It depends. If they're little people, if they like, people like women that, I'm just going to take this little big corner right here, take a fucking.
There ain't no little people around here.
Yeah. I just want to taste it, just a little nibble.
Hell
yeah.
Then they go home and eat a quart of Haagen-Dazs when nobody's looking.
Yeah. And next week is a
what was that?
I think it's tape looped.
Well,
Something.
next week we're going to be making another Christmas casserole, but not with egg and sausage and all that. More of this is the chef's savory breakfast. Oh God damn!
There's a cat.
God damn cat! Son of a bitch.
Surprise! Oh hell, he's having a heart attack.
No, what are you doing? Milk that no. God damn you, son of a bitch. She's getting ready to jump down again.
You leave her alone.
What the fuck? You mess me up? I don't even know where I'm at.
Next week. What you're making for next week?
Oh, it's going to be
Something made out of cat, probably.
Chinese.
this week was my savory cat.
He's making meow say tongue.
She stared at it.
She's like, wait till you go to sleep tonight.
Get back!
You son of a bitch.
Get out, Milk Dad! Milk Dad, get out! Get out! Come on. Son of a bitch. Sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. She's never done that before.
Well, it must smell good.
Okay. The next week, what we're making is sweet casserole because after I just the chef was looking at the chef was looking at his calendar, and the third after next week was Christmas Eve, and the chef will not be doing a Christmas Eve show. I don't think.
Probably
I don't
shouldn't.
think he is.
No.
I know the taste testers are busy that week, but probably not. And then the next week is New Year's Eve. So I don't know. The chef been, we did a fucking New Year's Eve thing. Oh, we did a New Year's Eve thing last year that we all sat around for way too long to wait to the New
not-
Year.
We're not doing that again.
We could have come on at 9 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock and sat in our chairs for 4 fucking hours and tried to talk. But the chef might do a New Year's Eve live. That's right. You heard it live.
No.
Show.
As opposed to what we are right now.
He doesn't
Think
know
about
what
that
you're
one.
talking about.
Are you talking to me?
Not anymore. So, with all this in mind, if we have any viewers out there who work for, a grocery store or work for some sort of, food service distribution, if you might be interested in sponsoring this show, either with a gift card or with donating the ingredients or whatever, please get a hold of us and we'll see what we can come up with. Because
Yeah.
you sponsor the show with your ingredients, your name gets plastered all over the show. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
If you're interested, let us know. We'll take care of you because you're taking care of us.
Well, we've already had one listener to do that for me.
Can't have too many.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that listener wants the name mentioned, so I won't mention it. But thank you, listener.
Yep. Thank you to whoever donated. We could always use more. So if you have, if you work someplace or you own someplace that can help us out, get a hold of us and we'll work something out with you. So that's what we have for tonight.
Yep.
We're looking forward to seeing you next Sunday. Tomorrow night. Are we doing trivia?
As far as I know.
Okay, because our producer is sick, so he may or may not be recovered by tomorrow, but we'll figure something out. So trivia possibly tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then first free show of the Morning Disaster Network coming at you Tuesday morning.
You bet.
And if anybody watching for free would like to keep seeing this show in the future, please go to morningdisaster.net and pick out a subscription package. There's a little bit of something for everybody. I think for $5 a month, you can get this show every week, and not every recipe is a fail. He's got some pretty good stuff, but you can't hit a home run every single time, which is what I told him. So this week,
The
not so good,
bacon.
but he does have some pretty good recipes that you can see every week for $5 a month. It's not a bad deal. We were talking about it this morning. She got Starbucks this morning. Well, I guess we both had Starbucks. We both spent $7 a piece on our drinks. So for less than a Starbucks a month, you're getting this show every week. That's a hell of a deal. So go to morningdisaster.net and look at our packages. Don't look at my package. Look at the subscription packages.
Yeah, don't look at his package.
Look
Look at Steve's all.
No,
No,
sit
see,
down.
look at Steve's all you want.
Oh,
But no, we don't want to. No, save that for your OnlyFans page.
All right.
Okay.
So that's all we have for tonight. Thank you all for coming.
Yeah.
Chef, you got anything?
Made an egg roll with cottage cheese. I never heard of that, Tom. Egg roll with cottage cheese. I don't know if I like hot cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese, but not hot. I never had it hot.
You made an egg with cottage cheese, and it was really good. Everybody's saying save your package for Tuesday morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't be on.
All
I'm
right.
skipping that show.
We will see y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Chef, have yourself a good evening.
Yeah, you too.
Take it easy on the cat. He's watching football. Look at him.
That's exactly what he's doing. Who's winning, Steve?
Dallas.
Go down.
All righty. We're out of here. You guys have a good evening. Enjoy your football.
Goodbye.